Janet and John. John goes to the office party.
I'm not skipping, am I?
Not
Please
yet.
tell me I'm not skipping.
Not yet. You may well be. Gambling. Today, John is going to the office Christmas party.
Tra-la.
It's the office Christmas party today. Everyone is allowed to go in their own clothes. John takes lots of games and toys with him. A cup and a plate labelled with his name. He puts on his best party clothes. A mauve lurex catsuit with mother-of-pearl sequins, a tiara and a feather boa. John is a fop and a dandy.
Did you say Lurex?
I know that's enough to excite anybody. And Janet says, "You'll need a big coat, John. It's very cold today." See John put on a pink fur coat with ermine lapels and pockets and puts a big book in his pocket for the journey. Janet says, "Have a nice time at the party, John. Don't drink too much. Do try to behave." See John wave goodbye. Here we go. As he hops and skips down the road, catches the train into London. Soon arrives at the office. On the way into the office, John sees John Humphreys.
Ooh.
John Humphreys is a serious newsreader and works on Radio 4.
He's a real journalist.
John used to work on Radio 4. Do you know what an incident is? When John grows up, he wants to be just like John Humphreys, only not as Welsh and with less nose hair. John goes into the newsroom and puts his toys and games in his desk. And when he puts the lid down, he notices someone has written something rude on the lid. Do you know who Leslie Douglas is? John does.
That rumour is not true.
There is lots of music, food and fizzy drink. John's friend Alan has laid on all the food, but most of it is still edible.
He actually laid on it, that's the trouble.
See the empty amaretto bottles. And Alan dancing with the coat stand. Beryl Ann is handing around the porridge vol-au-vents. Soon it's time for party games. Do you know how to play postman's knock? John doesn't. See John giving people a pretend letter and then asking them for £5 as it's Christmas. Soon it's time for everyone to have a photograph taken. John is to stand at the back with the big boys. See how tall John is. The small girls stand in the front. See Fran stand in front of John. Fran says, "What's that sticking in my back, John?" John says, "Sorry about that. It's my thriller. And it's the exciting part." Fran says, "It's quite a thick book. Do you mind if I stand on it so that I'm in the photograph?" "Not at all," says John, puts the book on the floor so Fran can stand on it. Kind John. Soon it's time to go home, and John puts his presents in his bag with presents and cards and a party bag with some cakes and sweets. When John arrives home, Janet is wrapping up some Christmas presents. "Hello, Janet," says John. What an appalling little fellow. "Did you have a nice time?" says Janet. "Yes," says John. "There were lots of party games, music, food and drink. We had all our photographs taken. I was standing behind Fran when Fran said, 'There's something sticking in my back.' And I said, 'That's probably my Dick Francis.' She asked if she could hop onto it for some photographs. And that's why I have a funny look on my face." Do you know how to use up 3 rolls of sticky tape, a ball of string and 5 sheets of wrapping paper in just under 2 minutes? Janet does. See the big John-shaped present under the Christmas tree.